Good morning, everybody. Snowy out, as always. Let me clarify that, because I had a couple people call me out in the last video where I did the four-wheeler test ride, and they said, what do you mean the bikes are no good in snow? When I say it's snowy out, okay, there is snow on the ground. We have 2 inches. That is not normal conditions for here. Here we have 3 feet of snow, usually before Christmas. So, yeah, when I say bikes are no good in the snow, four-wheelers, that's what I mean is normal Canadian winter. The bike away, eh? Get out the sled. But for today, because we only have 2 inches, Tom and I are going bird hunting. We're going to do a bunch of trail riding, test out the new bike, and see if we can get any birds. So come and join us. The last video that I did get the plow, and it was a miraculous coincidence. I canceled my order, and 3 hours later the dealership called me back and said, hey, we got your plow. So now I have to take it off so we can go riding today. But before any of that, we have to clean some snow off of here, get this uncovered. Oh, there it is, a thing of beauty. I want to show you guys the beauty of this plow and why I waited to buy this system. Watch how easy this is to remove, and it's just as easy to put back on. Put the winch in neutral so we can pull the cable out, unhook it, and then all I have to do is lift this red handle up, forward, and we are unhooked. That's it. That's all there is to it. And the same thing to put it back on. Literally 30 seconds. Not sure what that light is on for. Check engine light is on. I'm just gonna have it full to the top so that way we can reset the tripometer, and I'll start to get a feel for how many kilometers I can get on a tank with this bike. Alright, the bike is loaded, gassed. It does have a check engine light on it, but it seems to be running fine. I took it around the yard. I watched the RPMs, I tried it in low gear, high gear, reverse override. Everything seems to be running, no sputtering, no problems with shifting or changing gear. So we're gonna take it for a run. The bike literally has 2 kilometers on it, so I'm not sure why that light's on. I don't give a shit. We're taking it for a run. Just waiting for Tom to finish loading, and I checked that 522.85 error code on the bike, and it's saying it's a brake error code. So I don't know, maybe the brake was frozen and I've got this code. So it's nothing important. The bike is running fine. Everything has been frozen on this bike since I've gotten it because it's cold, right? So we're going to drive it today. I'll reset it by pulling the battery and see if we get that error code. Again, if we do, I'll bring it in and they can check it over. But otherwise, it's going to take a lot for me to bring this bike in because I'm going to need it for plowing. We're supposed to get 20 inches of snow in 2 days, something like that. So, uh-oh. I hear Tom's bike cranking and cranking, but not starting over there. Oh, the joys of running toys in the cold.
Sputtered a couple times and now it won't even do that. This thing's hard to pull.
Cool.
Sometimes it jams.
Hang on, hang on, hang on. Okay, try it again. Oh! Oh! Remove the plug, clean the plug, curse a little bit, put the plug back in.
Yeah. Woo! Spark plug. That is spark plug.
So they definitely have a little more snow out here. 5-6 inches. We should be able to hit any trails we still want though. So once you start getting a little more, you know, 8 to 12 inches of snow, that's when the bikes start to struggle and slip. And got no gun rack for this machine yet, so we'll just strap the gun down here on a nice soft pillow. Well, I'm gonna wait for Tom, so might as well eat my lunch, right? Multitask. So Tom was waiting for me at the turnoff on the highway. So miscommunication. He didn't catch that I said go to here, to this spot that I told him about, and unload. He'll be here in a minute. Well, I just bought 2 new helmets for the snow machine, but I guess I'm gonna have to buy another one for the 4-wheeler now, because that one doesn't match. I'm not sure where Tom went. He must have drove to Quebec to get a case of beer or something, because I've been here half an hour. I put my sunglasses on and then the sun disappeared. I think a storm's coming. Yeah, it's definitely getting windy. I think that snowstorm that they were calling for tomorrow might be on its way right now. I'm gonna have to send out search and rescue to find Tom, because I don't know where he went. Oh, finally. Did you grab us each a case of beer when you hit Quebec?
We're almost there. That was my fault. I misunderstood you.
I said the question to be asked, is Tom a bad listener or am I a bad communicator? I might have kicked you if that didn't work. I said to Tom, it's like we're road hunting for deer. There's a partridge track. It just crossed the road. We're gonna have to get down here and chase him.
Where was he going?
He's going up the road somewhere here. Keep your eyes open. He's all yours.
All right, let's see.
moose tracks here. Tom and I might have just scared them off the road. Wolf track. That's a pretty big track.
Look at the size of those things.
Well, we took Tom down one of my favorite trails, and of course we didn't see a bird. Good 4.5 miles we walked, eh, Tom? Easy. Snow's quite a bit deeper out here than at our place. We've got about 2 inches. They're probably right around 6 inches out here. Yeah, we're gonna get back on the bikes because we were seeing more birds right on the main trail anyway, so might as well four-wheel. So I'm just going to point out that my exhaust here, there is no water, there's nothing's been kicked in there, and that's 20 some kilometers of slush and snow and everything we just drove on. So nothing's getting in through the exhaust into my belt. Now if you were into water that deep, yeah, it might go in there. But slushy road driving, nope, we're all good. Well, there's the first 25 kilometers on the new bike, guys. We lose daylight so fast in the winter. But we had a good run. We saw 2 birds, got 1. Tom got to see his buddy's camp. He couldn't remember where it was, so we found that. And all in all, a good ride. So maybe we'll get out again before the heavy snow flies, but we're supposed to get a dumping tomorrow, so we'll see. Stay tuned, guys. I'll catch you in the next adventure.